VisualKPI is a tool that gives its users a personalized, real-time view of operations across all of its data sources and on any device. So again, just to say that in a different way, it's reading data in real time, and then it's allowing the users to create custom dashboards that best fit their needs. VisualKPI is hosted on a server that the client sets up and can be made accessible over a public or a private network. VisualKPI is used in the energy and utilities industry. It's used in power generation, transmission and distribution, as well as commercial trading. When a user logs in to VisualKPI, they'll be greeted by the custom dashboard that they've created, that they've put together. You see here across the top, we have different KPIs that they've selected to be visible. We have a map functionality as well. We have charts and tables and different things that they've chosen to include in their personal dashboard. We won't get into detail about how to create these, but know that the option is there to do so. The dashboards and users are controlled from the options drop down. We can customize our dashboard here, which is a drag and drop interface that allows us to resize and reposition all of the KPIs that you see. And then we can also change profiles and change users. Also, users can switch and toggle between different dashboards. So one individual can have 5 or 6 or however many dashboards they need to manage their operations. So VisualKPI is reading raw data in real time, and then it allows its users to structure that data meaningfully to create KPIs with targets and other parameters as they see fit. Outside of the dashboard that you see and that we briefly scrolled through, so outside of this, KPIs can be viewed in their groups, or they can be viewed as individual KPIs. We'll click on the Groups tab to see what a group looks like in VisualKPI. So the system allows you to, well, it requires you to set groups of KPIs that are then rolled up and displayed as summary bars, and we see a number of examples here. All of the coloring that you see, the blues, the greens, the reds, this is all fully customizable. Any number of colors can be chosen, and any parameters can be chosen to best visualize the data. So we can see here in the Northeast region, we have 108 KPIs that are part of this group. If we click on the summary bar, we'll be able to view the individual KPIs and all of their different states. So if we can click meter here, we'll be able to view a trend of the KPI. We can minimize that. We can look at other ones. We can look at pressure and spark off side by side. We can minimize those as well. So you can view and get good insight into what KPIs are doing at certain times. Are there KPIs that are correlated, and we want to view those side by side in real time. At the top here, we have a number of different buttons that are used for visualization and organization. You see now a more detailed view of the KPIs that we were previously viewed. So we had seen the roll-up summary bar, and then we saw the individual KPIs. Now we get a bit more detail breakout with the KPI name. We get a trend line with it, some target and description data, and then we get to see where they're at on the chart. So or where we're at on their individual parameters. And we have all 100 of these KPIs from this region. So that's really what KPI, or VisualKPI, excuse me, is. Again, it's a tool that reads in real time. It allows users to customize dashboards and to create KPIs and KPI groupings that allow them to improve their operations and better manage themselves.